Right. Okay, let's wear these just because these are up. Help the access of the stuff I don't need. And let's see our perks finally. So, maximum level for all stats and skills, as well as main level, is 30. The previous game, that's fine. Your main level will grow as your strength, agility, vitality, and speech levels do, as well as completing quests and progressing the mains. So, but how many perks we have? Like, we are already 7 main level and we have only 1 perk? There is so much more. Level A. 10, 12, 14, and so on. Charming Man. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. If you lose reputation, the drop will be eh. Thank you. Great. Uh, Driven by vengeance, killing an opponent in close combat, you gain 10% more attack damage and faster stamina recovery. The attack lasts for 30 seconds. Memorable changes. Indication, good or bad. Bad. Sorry. Spread more widely across the land and among different. Okay, that's really good. Undaunted. Looking like an intrepid hero of legends is the first step forming heroic deed, and that's the first step to entering into legend. If your charisma is higher than 20, your armor will be 15% higher. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep this one for these two. I'm not sure how often you get these because previous game it said right here that you gain like every other level or something like that. Now we are already level 7 and we have only, I'm not sure how many we have. So that strength. Oh, it says how many experience you have, how much do you um strength and its level mainly affects your weapon control and the damage you inflict with melee attacks, as well as the power of your unarmed. Also increases your carrying capacity, allows you to fully draw powerful bows and makes fighting heavy armor. Experience is primarily gained through combat. Weapons by higher strength levels gain more experience. So here we are also level 7 with 1. Hardworking lad, you grew up in a forge yard where hard work was never in short supply, and you find a certain satisfaction in it. If you carry a sack or even a dead, unconscious body, the weight only counts as half, therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently by 8 pounds. Okay, 8 pounds, that I like that. What's our carrying capacity right now? It's 126. 8 pounds is not that much. What's this? Oh, it says required for train hard fighting. When Sir Radzik took you into his service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. Still remember the thing he gave you. The required strength for all weapons will be less for you. Generally, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you less damage with it. Firstly, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage. Perk you'll hit sooner. One is also very good. Um, let's go with train harder, fight easy. Do more damage. Check this sword. Right now it says 45, which I guess. Okay, I think 48 actually, right? So 45 is the main stat, and we are doing 48 because we are level 7 strength. Although I have 7 in agility too. Okay, so let's check this out. Grab this. Check this sword again. Nothing changed. Still 48. Probably because it's a agility weapon, although it doesn't say anywhere here. Okay. Um. Well, we have agility too. Let's see. Deft hands. You wield weapons with ease and natural, as if you've done nothing else. Childhood. Um. Required agility for all weapons will be 2%. Too low for you. In general, if you have lower agility than the weapon requires, you will find it more lightweight. But if you have a higher agility, the stamina consumption drop. This perk you will reach that state. The featherweight is fall damage. We usually try not to fall, right? So take this. Now let me see here. I think, to be honest. And then speech. Selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are near perfect or perfect condition, you'll gain 10% money for them. Get +4 speech bonus when haggling, make it easier to negotiate better prices. Hmm. Adept of the Mystic Arts. Buy and sell potions, herb recipes, books, and alchemy related items 10% prices. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing in 10% better price. Hustler, for you to sell stolen goods. If you succeed in doing so, you'll gain some stealth and there are times when you have to prove your skills, but most of the time it's enough to just make it excel at. Get a bonus of +2 to skill checks. You'll also get twice the amount of experience from these. Ah, I think I'm going to grab a haggling. Hmm. Actually, I'm going to hold on this bird just how difficult it. That's it. Um, how much money did she give me actually? I have 45 bucks. Need to find like a trader. Have a bow down the nest here. There it is. Um, what's this? This is a tailor.
Greetings. What brings you here so well?
Let's trade.
Show me your wares.
The shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in a basket. The contents in the upper right corner under the basket tab. It's like before. The bottom bar will display information about the current sections, such as how much money the merchant have, the total price of items in the basket, and then buy them the list price or try haggling with the merchant. Straightforward as before. So if I click this, this doesn't worth anything. Let's get rid of everything that I don't need. And we'll get $4 for it. Pouches can be worn on the belt and usually hold small items such as food, bandages, which are then more quickly available when one wants to use them. Oh, so now what's the stuff? Okay, killer's kit. Well, let's try to haggle.
Word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
This, or can you give me $5 for it?
Is this enough?
You really won't convince me like this.
Oh, how about 4 points?
Very well then. Thank you and take care.
Nice. So sell this. Some food not worth anything. Oh, chamomile brew. I could. Oh, this was the. I have only 9.7 bucks. Fine. This is the tavern. Or the tavern is closed up.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
That's it! And next time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong!
Well, how can I talk with them? There's a quest.
I ran into Agnes today. That girl is just glowing. What's that I hear? And I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you and jelly off.
You don't want even to talk to me?
Have you come to break some more stuff?
What? Wait, no, wait, what? 68 is reputation with the tavern. What is going on here? This is.
If you
Why
want
is she
something,
mad at me?
wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have
Fine.
anywhere to
Because of the fight? And who is this other
Don't
fella?
cause any trouble. Got it?
Oh, no, I'm not, never do that. So I can get here. Okay.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
I'd like to buy something. Where can I find some merchants around here?
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village, of course. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows everyone. I'm sure he'll help you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me yesterday. Have you seen him?
I can't help you with that. You'll have to find him yourself.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takov again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Zelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region, now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Again, I cannot get inside here. I don't need pipe right now. Let's
Wie geht es dir?
Welcome. A few days ago, when I was returning with new goods, the horse got spooked and my wagon tipped into the pond. I salvaged some things, but the rest is now in the pond.
do you have anything of value in there?
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. Lord Simeon ordered all sorts of delicacies and precious spices from me for the wedding feast. And for Taylor Bartishak, I was carrying expensive fabrics to make dresses for the occasion. If you only knew how much coin I spent on this.
And where did the wagon tip?
On the roads near the Katchak Pond, beyond Zhelyov. You can still find it there. I can't tell you how much it still pisses me off. But what can I do?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Me too. But what can I do? So, what will it be?
What do you have for sale?
Ferrocrude Vault. Lockpick. And the spin. It is so fucking heavy. Oh, now we can push our clothes. Okay. I'm going to sell you this bludgeon. that. Doing Get 0.1 for a me. What? Going far for you. Sell all of this crap. Let's get right. Yep, that's it. There you go.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Natürlich.
Can you give me like
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with... Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Thank you and take care.
okay. Ooh, to go, G. Okay. Flex. Press down there. Try to speak at least. Tribe. She doesn't want to give us it. Okay.
Praise God,